Hello friends, in the last video we discussed about Java, its origin, history and basics of OOPS concepts. In this session we will mainly focus on data type, control statements, and also we will discuss about classes and methods. So here we go. Java defines 8 primitive type of data type, that is byte, short, int, long, character, float, double, and boolean. These can be put into 4 groups. For integer, it's byte, short, int, and long. And for in floating point numbers, we have float and double, which represent number with fractional precision. Character represent the symbols in a character set, like letters and numbers. Character in Java is not the same as character in C or C++. In C++, character data type is 8 bits wide. This is not the case in Java. Instead, Java uses Unicode to represent characters. Java character is of 16-bit type. And the last one, Boolean. Boolean is a special type for representing true or false values. Declarations are same like C, as we can see on the screen. Comments are almost like C and C++. As you can see, for the multiple line commenting, we can use these type of expressions. Then we have single line commenting, same as we have used before. Expressions in Java, we have same type of assignment operators like equal to, arithmetic operators, plus, minus, multiplication, division. Also we have increment and decrement operators, and we have Boolean operators, we have comparison operators, that's less than, equal to. And also Java does not have pointers or any pointer arithmetic. Let's come to control statements. As we can see on the screen, we have if else if ladder, switch ladder, for, while, do while. It is common in most of the programming language. In if control statement, you can see there's a condition, there's a statement. If the condition is true, then statement 1 is executed. Otherwise, statement 2, if it exists, will be executed. A nested if is an if statement that is the target of another if, or else. The if else if ladder, here we can see we have multiple condition with statements. And then we come to switch. Switch statement is multi-way branch system. It often provides a better alternative than a large series of if else if statements. Here we can see the general form of a switch statement, in which we have the switch case value 1 break, case value 2 break. The value of the expression is compared with each of the literal values in the case statement. If a match is found, the code sequence following the case statement is executed. If none of the constant matches the value of the expression, then default statement will be executed. We also have nested switch statements. In the last, we use for, while, do while. Now let's discuss about classes and objects. As we discussed before, Java is all about objects and classes. A class is a template for an object, and an object is an instance of a class. A class is declared by use of the class keyword. Class consists of the collection of the fields, variable, and the operator, which are called methods. The data or variable defined within a class are called instance variable. The actual code is within the methods only. Collectively, the methods and variable defined within a class are called members of the class. Objects. Object is an instance of a class. When you create a class, you are creating a new data type as of that class. You can use this type to declare objects of that type. Here we can see how we are declaring or defining the objects here. The box, my box, equal to new box. Here we are defining an object named box of the class type box. In box, my box semicolon, this declares the reference to the object and contain the value as null as we are not defining it. When we use new in an object, it actually allocates a memory to it. It allocates a box object. New operator dynamically allocates memory for an object. Constructors. Java allows objects to initialize themselves when they are created. This automatic initialization is performed through the use of a constructor. A constructor initializes an object immediately upon creation. It has the same name as the class in which it resides, and it is similar to the method. Once defined, the constructor is automatically called after the object is created, before the new operator completes. It has no return type, not even void. Methods. As discussed before, classes usually consist of two things: instance variables and methods. So here's the way how we declare our method: type name, parameter list, and then body of the method in which we write our code. Here type specifies the type of data returned by the method. This can be any valid type, including the class type that you created. If the method does not return a value, its return type must be void. Now let's go to method overloading and method overriding concept. If a class has multiple methods by the same name but different parameters, it is known as method overloading. It increases the readability of the program. Method overloading is one of the ways that Java supports polymorphism. Whenever there is a call to an overloaded method, it simply executes the version of the method whose parameter matches the arguments used in the call. So if I have two parameters and I've called a method with two parameters, it will call that particular method. In order to override a method, you need to create a child class which extends the parent. Overridden method also shares same name as the original method but only be overridden in the subclass. An overridden method would have the exactly same method name, return type, number of parameters, and the type of parameter as method in the parent class. The only difference would be the definition of the method. Method overriding is used for runtime polymorphism. That was all from me for today. Keep watching Java tutorial videos. Thank you.